Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your 2022 yearly tarot forecast. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right guys, so we are looking at 2022 for you Aquarius. I am starting out with pulling you a focus card. Now, this may be where you need to put your focus in 2022. If you are not subscribed to my channel, guys, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. All of the decks that I am using, they are listed below, along with the links for purchasing them if you are interested. Where does Aquarius need to put their focus in 2022? Where does Aquarius need to put their focus in 2022? Also, stick around to the end of the reading, guys, because I'm going to be looking at several other areas later on. All right, so where does Aquarius need to put their focus in 2022, please? Aquarius. Okay. You have two cards that just shot right out. So I feel the need to look at both of them. We have inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. And then we also have non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. Interesting. Okay. So this is where you need to put your focus. So some of you may be kind of torn in between your egoic mind, maybe what your ego is maybe telling you that you should do here in 2022, and then maybe what you spiritually feel guided to do, what your higher self is where your higher self is leading you in a situation. Some of you may be struggling, you know, between the two, but let's see what you have coming up. And what I'm doing with the tarot is I'm looking at 4 different quarters. What does Aquarius? Okay. So first card out, we do have the 3 of Pentacles. So I'm looking at first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter for Aquarius. Aquarius for 2022. What does the sign of Aquarius have coming up in 2022, please? Aquarius. All right, so first quarter is January, February, and March. So we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. Second quarter, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have Judgment, and we have the Page of Swords. So this is April, May, and June. January, February, March, April, May, and June. July, August, and September, we have the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. And then October, November, and December is the last quarter. And we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the 4 of Pentacles. So I am looking at the bottom of the deck, and I am using this as the overall energy, Aquarius, for the year. You have the Nine of Cups, which is wonderful. It's an abundant year for you guys. That's emotionally, but for some of you, that's financially as well. You have more than enough. Your cups runneth over. All right, let's see here. But this year, you may have a very important decision that you need to make, or you could be making a big change here. You know, you may have a lot to be thankful for, but at some point in 2022, I mean, you may feel torn. Again, with this coming out, your egoic mind and maybe your higher self are kind of struggling at some point. But let's see. So the overall energy is the Nine of Cups. Underneath that, you have the Five of Wands. You also have the Eight of Wands here. And so some of you are very successful. And, you know, at times here in 2022, you definitely could be dealing with some haters with the Five of Wands. Now, some of you, possibly Aquarius, you may work online. For some of you, this is haters online. I see emails. I see online communication, electronic communication. So if you have like an online business, you may work in a very competitive field, or here in 2022, you may feel like maybe you have more competition. But still, with that being said, I see you in a good place. There could be some jealousy around you. You may have some haters maybe writing you some negative comments, things like that. But I really feel like it's more of a nuisance. It's not anything big. It's not really going to put a damper on your year or anything like that. But I see here with the first quarter, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Cups. If this was to affect you, really, I would see this really only affecting you the first quarter here. So the first quarter is January, February, and March. And I really feel like this is on the work front for many of you. If you're older, if you're retired, I mean, it could be something with friends or family, or if you are working with a group or another person on something, it could be connected to that. But I really see this being more of a nuisance, and it's really only going to affect you here, if it affects you at all. It would be the first quarter, because it's really only a nuisance. I do see you staying up late at work. I also am seeing that some of you are working at night. So I'm reading for some Aquarians where you're working at night. Now, you may be working at night with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, because we have the King of Cups here. And I really don't see this being a bad thing whatsoever. It's just you may feel torn here. You know, maybe your ego is telling you one thing, but your higher self is leading you in maybe the opposite direction. So some of you may have a decision to make, or you could be struggling with that. And I really feel like for many of you, this is something from the past. This is maybe something from the prior year. There could be some sort of unfinished business or something like that you guys are still dealing with here in the first quarter. And for many of you, it's connected to a water sign. The second quarter, this is April, May, and June, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, and we have the Page of Swords. So we have money coming in. I see you working very hard in the first quarter, but I do see some of you maybe working at night. I do see you needing to take extra good care of yourself, and there could be a little overindulging here in the first quarter, but I do see money coming in. Now, for some of you, this is something from the past that you were waiting on. It could be that you're returning to maybe a past job, but I do see an invitation coming in. There could be a delay with this, but I do see good news. I do see money coming in. Now, if you were waiting on something in regards to a child, I do see money coming in, so this could be child support coming in for some of you. I feel like this is money coming in. This is not money going out. I do see an invitation here. So in the second quarter, this could be some of you landing a new job. You may feel inspired to move down a new path, or maybe even pick up some sort of maybe side gig. I see money coming in. Now, in the third quarter, this is July, August, and September, you have the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. I see you actually quite comfortable here. Four of Swords and Four of Cups, you could actually even be a little bored. So you may be taking a break from work. Some of you may even be feeling a little bored at work during this time. But financially speaking, because you had this new beginning, or maybe this legal resolution come in here in the second quarter, I see you quite comfortable here, honestly. This is financially, this is emotionally. It's just some of you here at some point you may feel a little bored, especially if you are a single Aquarian. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. You may be feeling a little lonely, a little bored here. And if you do have offers in love here at this time, you may not really feel inspired. You may actually prefer to be on your own here at this time. But financially and emotionally, really, I feel like you're in a good place. Some of you may take some time off of work here at this time. I feel like you can do that. You're good. And you may even be overworking yourself here at the start of the year. So, you know, later on you can maybe have this break. Also, I am reading for some of you older Aquarians where I do see retirement taking place here in 2022. So for many of you, this would be either in the third quarter or the fourth quarter of 2022. So the later half of the year. Now, in the fourth quarter, you have the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Hermit, and you have the Four of Pentacles. So another four. This is very positive. I still feel like you're in a good place financially. Again, some of you may have decided to retire. Others take a break here in the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, you're still good. So for some of you, you may still be on a break. You possibly could be working less. Also, I am reading for some Aquarians where in the fourth quarter you may pick up like a side gig. You may work full-time, or maybe you're a business owner. And if you do have any sort of free time, some of you here, this is at the end of the year, you may decide to maybe do something part-time. You may decide to actually maybe even do some sort of charity work. If it's not anything like that, you could be helping a family member. You may have a grandmother, grandfather, or a mother, a father, someone older that you are actually helping. Now, this could be financially for some of you. But this also could be something you're doing more of here at this time. So if they are older, if they're elderly, you definitely could be spending more time with them. You could be helping them with chores and things like that they have to get done. Maybe their errands, also things around the house. And so, yeah, I mean, it's actually going to be a really good year for many of you. I see abundance in many forms. Financially, I don't see a problem. The only real caution I have for you is to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You could be overindulging a little bit here at the start of the year. No judgment, nothing wrong with that. Make sure you are getting enough sleep. Some of you are working at night and you're lacking in the sleep department. Also, if you're dealing with a water sign, some of you are trying to maybe decide whether or not you should maybe give a water sign a second chance, or, you know, this could be a family member, someone around you that you're worried about. All right, so let's very quickly do some clarifying. First, I want to look at the first quarter. Let's take a look at this 9 of Swords for Aquarius, please. There was some old heartache that maybe you were still carrying around from the past. You could be letting that go here. First quarter, it may be a little difficult. Some of you are thinking about it still, but second quarter, I do see releasing here. Let's clarify the 9 of Swords for Aquarius, please. Please clarify the 9 of Swords for Aquarius, please. So anything from the past, any sort of past pain or bitterness, whatever it is, I do see you still thinking about it here. It may be connected to a water sign, but I see you releasing it. All right, let's take a look at the 9 of Swords. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 7
so
of
clarifying
Pentacles.
the 9 of Swords, we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. So I'm definitely reading for some Aquarians where you had to work nights to support your family. You have a family. This is you working nights, or maybe this is you working multiple jobs to support your family. You may be experiencing a lack financially, or some of you, this is you in that lack mindset. So just make sure that you don't manifest this. Some of you, you're worrying about money here, and this is in the first quarter, first quarter, you're worried about money and you're feeling a lack. Some of you are working at night. And for others, you may feel abandoned. You may feel abandoned by your husband. For some of you, it could be a King of Cups. For others, it could be the family or the organization, the institution, the group. You may have actually worked very hard. Some of you are waiting to get paid, waiting for some sort of money to come in. This could be family that owes you money. Maybe you're waiting to get paid. Quite interesting. Let's clarify. Let's take a look at Judgment. What is Judgment? We have Judgment here. Second quarter for Aquarius. Please clarify Judgment. And I love this. I keep seeing the Queen of Swords coming through fierce. So you're not playing around. Queen of Swords energy. Let's take a look at Judgment for Aquarius. Ooh, these just wanted to shoot out. Oh my. So these just shot right out here. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to take them. We have the 10 of Swords. So another 10. 10 of Swords, it is in the reverse. We have the 3 of Rods. We have the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. So this is interesting. We keep seeing that Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So if there was some sort of illusion, delusion, confusion, I see you slicing right through this, Aquarius. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. You are going to make a final decision. I see you doing some research here, second quarter. I see you looking a little closer into things here, especially if you feel wronged. I am definitely reading for some Aquarians where you may actually have taken someone to court. This could be a legal dispute that's actually being resolved here. There could have been some sort of slander, gossip. But either you or maybe the other party, somebody may have not been seeing something clearly. I feel like that would be coming out into the open here. And this is during the second quarter. You could be calling someone out on their stuff here. But I actually see you moving past this. So, if someone was playing games, or if someone betrayed you, if someone hurt you, I see you moving past this. I see you resolving this, really. Let's take a look at this Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Cups here. And this is in the third quarter for Aquarius. I feel like at this time, Aquarius, you're good. Some of you are more focused on your finances. And if you've been working hard throughout 2022 here at this point, some of you are taking a break. We got the Seven of Rods that just flipped out. We also have the King of Pentacles. Interesting. King and Queen of Pentacles. If you are married, you could be taking a leadership role. I mean, you could be putting your foot down with your husband, your wife, your business partner. Let's see. Please clarify the Four of Cups. Also, some of you, there could be an offer that's coming in, and this could be from your boss. This could, yeah, look at this. We have the Ace of Swords. There's an offer that's on the table here. Some of you don't want it. This is a rejection. Four of Cups. Now, you may take some time. Four of Swords, Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This is you maybe taking some time off of work, but taking some time and really considering an offer here at this time. But some of you actually may turn it down. Now, there could be something better that's coming later on. I'm definitely seeing that. Others though, I mean, you could be, some of you are maybe severing a tie here. This could be with a partner. This could be with a business connect. Some of you may actually decide to maybe branch off on your own and maybe work independently, which if you're considering that here at this time, I think it's definitely a possibility. This is not something that would be a bad idea. I see actually it being very possible. You may be wanting to work alone here at this time, could be severing a tie here. Especially if you're not happy, Aquarius. Especially if you're not happy. Now, some of you at this time, you may be actually deciding to work from home. I think that there's a strong possibility here for that as well. I am reading for some Aquarians where, maybe you're not happy with your colleagues, you're not happy with your coworkers, and you're actually maybe making a very big decision to work from home. Now, some of you could be also making a big an agreement here at this time. This could be you kind of sealing a deal here, signing on the dotted line, putting your foot down. You want this, you want that. And you could be actually negotiating something here at this time. And I see you getting your way. All right, let's take a look at, you have the Hermit here, you have the Four of Pentacles in the last quarter. You also have the Nine of Pentacles. I see you in a good place. Let's just clarify the Hermit here for Aquarius. Again, you know, some of you want to be alone. You could be separating from someone here at this time. Others, this is in business. Let's see. Let's clarify the Hermit here. Okay. All right. Communication, very significant here at this time. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Page of Pentacles. Someone could be rushing in here at this time, making you an offer. It may be small. Some of you still could be resisting here. You still could be resisting someone or something. Now, for some of you, this could be with something legal. But let me just pull one more for Aquarius. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be holding out for a bigger, a better offer. And for some of you, a Virgo is definitely significant. A Virgo could be rushing in. A Virgo could be making you an offer. Now, those of you that may be earlier in the year, if you're maybe turning down like a settlement offer, something like that, and maybe holding out for something bigger, something better, I do see it coming in. I do see it coming in. I see lots of money coming in. By the fourth quarter, many of you got money in the bank. You're doing well. There even could be a family member that's giving you money, that's gifting you some money. And I don't really see this being from a passing or anything like that. Especially those of you that are helping maybe a loved one or helping someone here. In the fourth quarter, someone, you know, may just want to take care of you. A loved one could be just, you know, giving you some money here. Also, this could be a friend. If it's not family, this could be a friend. I see money coming in. Also, if you're older and you have maybe a grandchild or grandchildren, you may want to help them. You may be thinking about, you know, down the road here, you want to take care of them. So, you know, some of you could be doing that. Yeah, I see a lot of communication, especially in the fourth quarter. Guys, it's very positive. You may find out that someone has left you money or someone wants to give you money. For some of you, this is the settlement offer, things going through here at this time, you accepting something. If you are a business owner, for some of you, I'm definitely even reading for some writers, possibly artists. If something is being published here, second half of 2022, I see money coming in. I see success. And some of you are able to take a break here at this time. I see you quite comfortable. So let's actually take a look at, your love life. Let's see if you have love coming in, Aquarius, in 2022. Let's get more information for Aquarius. I really see you coming into your power here. And I feel like there's a past matter that is continuing here. Right at the start of the year, I do see you healing though, and I see you putting the past behind you, really. I see you turning your back. So some of you may have felt betrayed, or maybe, maybe 2021 was just, a tough time. But I see you moving past that, really. Let's take a look at your love life. Let's see, what you have going on the love front, Aquarius, in 2022, please. In 2022 for Aquarius. Trust that everything is going to be okay, Aquarius. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. All right, let's just try to get a little bit more information for Aquarius, looking at their love life in 2022. Do they have love coming in? Let's see. Aquarius. Now, those of you that are partnered, trust may be a factor. Trust, if you have trust issues, you may need to work through those issues here this year. Some of you need to put yourself first, which I do see you doing that. You have the Nine of Cups, you have the Nine of Pentacles. You do have the Hermit here. You could be taking a break from a relationship. Aquarius, looking at their love life. All right. And I'm just going to get as much information as I can here for you guys on the love front for Aquarius. Looking at 2022, if they have love coming in, what do they have going on the love front? And if you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, please do. I do appreciate it. It does help. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. All right, looking at Aquarius's love life, please. Wow, okay. All right. Let's see what sign you're dealing with, Aquarius. Who is Aquarius dealing with in 2022? In particular, you have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very minute. Your love fills me with light. I love you. This is looking at your love life. You have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You have love yourself first at the bottom of the deck. But then you also have number 22, love's secret. So this combination, Aquarius, you do have love coming in 2022. That's for sure. And whenever you're watching this, this person is thinking of you. The person that comes to your mind when you're watching this, when you're seeing this, they could be the one that is coming in for you. But let's pull a sign. Let's see who this secret love is, who is thinking of Aquarius. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Now, you may meet this person, maybe for some of you at work, but for others, you may meet this person in a social setting. So it could be a restaurant or something like that, maybe a concert, something like that, some sort of event. Here we go. Libra. Okay, Libra may be significant, or in Aries. We have Aries. Okay. So let's take a look at finances and career. Let's get a little additional guidance for Aquarius, looking at finances and career. And this is for 2022, please. Aquarius. Okay. We have attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. So attract, especially if you're the feminine, if you resonate more with the feminine attracts, the divine feminine attracts, they don't chase. The masculine is the one who pursues. But this is advice for career and finances. So if you're trying to actually attract a new possibility, a new job, a side job, or more business, more revenue, if you're trying to make more money, especially here in the first quarter, really needing to have a more abundance mindset. So get out of that lack mindset, because that's what you're going to attract. Also, try not to chase possibilities. All right, looking at health and well-being, and I am not a professional in this department. This is just to give you a little extra guidance for Aquarius, please, in 2022. All right, we do have hydration. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating and guiding me to drink more water so that my health, energy, and appetite stay at optimal levels throughout each day. So some of you this year, you need to definitely stay hydrated. You may not be drinking enough water. So needing to look at this. All right, so let's see what you need to let go of. Let's see, what does Aquarius need to let go of for the new year, 2022? This card's coming out immediately. If you have a problem, you have an opportunity, so let go of all blame. So maybe at the end of 2021, whenever you're actually watching this reading, if you have some sort of problem, try to see it from a higher perspective. You know, this actually really could be an opportunity. Some of you need to maybe shift how you're looking at something. You need a higher perspective. And you know, these messages, it's just fun, especially with it being a new year. So let's just see what you need to be called out on, Aquarius. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, going into the new year, some of you may have thought that you had a problem, but maybe it's not really a problem. Maybe it's an opportunity. So try to see things from a more positive perspective. And also remember, the focus is inner power and non-duality. And so I really feel like with this combination, this is quite interesting, very specific. Some of you are torn between your higher self and maybe what your ego is saying to you with the situation. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you need to look at something from a different perspective. I'm definitely getting that. But let's see, what does Aquarius need to be called out on for the new year? Interesting. All right, we have, wow. All right, Aquarius, this is what you need to be cool down on. Effin' apologize. And so some of you may need to apologize. Now, if this is not you, this could be with a specific situation. Maybe you thought it was a problem. Maybe you thought you had a problem with somebody. So somebody needs to apologize. Let's see what it says. Seriously, just do it. So maybe put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Again, I'm definitely reading for some of you where you're struggling. You're struggling here, your higher self and your ego. And so you may need to apologize. You know, take what resonates, leave the rest. But this is a beautiful reading. For many of you, I see a problem being resolved when it comes to finances and career, attracting, not chasing. And then on the love front, love yourself first. Trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. And then we have someone thinking of you this very moment. They do love you. And for some of you, this is a secret love. Now, a secret love could be coming in here. So someone that maybe has been admiring you or interested in you, Aquarius, could be coming forward here. We do see love coming in. Now, it could be a Libra, or an Aries. But overall, you know, you guys have a wonderful reading. Make sure that you are drinking enough water this year. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Overall, though, this is going to be a great year for you guys. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys, I'm wishing you a wonderful 2022. Take care.